Miz podcast. I'm Lady T.
And I'm Miz 100.
And this is episode 205.
Yes, it is, yo. 205, yo. I hope y'all enjoyed our latest episodes because we recorded them Jones back to back.
Yes, we did.
And if y'all want to know, like, well, why y'all got these Jones so short? Because that's the way we doing it.
Listen, I'm going to keep it 100. Y'all know I'm going to keep it 100 and very transparent. You keep it short because, like myself, my attention span is short.
Yeah.
You know, and I get in tune with something for about a good 5 to 10 minutes. After that, I'm on to something else. I don't know what they call it. I don't know if they call it adult ADHD or ADD or whatever fucking part of the alphabet they want to call it. I know I cannot sit long or listen long at something. I'm going to grasp it. And, you know, I'll probably go back to it, but I can't sit for no 30, 40, 50 to an hour.
I think a lot of people like that, though.
Only for movies.
Yeah, you right.
Only
You're
for
a movie buff, though.
I'm a movie buff
too.
Only for movies. Anything else after hearing someone's voice after a while, I'm like, oh my God.
But let me ask you this though.
Right.
How's it with music? When you're taking in music, when you're listening to albums and shit
and
like
I
that.
love music.
Okay. So you could listen to that one artist.
So I can listen to that one artist if they captivate me. You have to captivate me.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So I really believe that a lot of us are like that. People that can really sit through something, a whole podcast and just be unbothered, they're special.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. You're beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yo, and you know what?
I get the itching, scratching, moving around. I get the cleaning shit. I be moving shit. We be sitting here, record the podcast. I'm ready to clean, do something because I'm like, oh my God, I can't. You know. So that's just me. You know.
Yeah. I think that's also why like TikTok is so successful. Because if you think about it, TikTok Jones is
not even a minute.
Shit, 30 seconds?
Something seconds.
They give you the option to do either 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or 60 seconds.
You see how fast people be talking in them TikTok?
I know.
They be talking like they selling the car or at the auction. Can I get 25, 35, 45, 55, 55, sold! That's it. Okay, that's it. It's over. And that's me. That's me. That's me.
Yeah,
that's me.
And it's crazy because I look at those TikTokers and I'm like, yo, they really got talent.
Yes, they do.
Yo, they creative because
yes, they are.
You got to squeeze all that what you need to say out.
Yes, they do.
Within them, whatever 60 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever you choose to, you know, talk about it.
And that's what we're doing right now. That's why we're going to squeeze this in real quick and get right to the point.
Right.
And I'm quite sure y'all appreciate that.
Right.
So, Miz, we're going to start with you.
All right, so I want to actually start off with talking about, do y'all think Jamie Foxx is cloned? Like, I mean, it's a hot topic right now.
It is a hot topic.
Because those who've been watching or whatever, recently they just, was that TMZ? They showed them on a yacht in Chicago, waving at the people. But it was like from a distance, you couldn't even see. And then somebody put up this picture that supposedly looked like him. They're like, oh, he's cloned. But what they said was, that was his stunt double.
Okay.
For a movie that he was working on probably in the past or whatever.
Right.
You know, people like to play. But even though they saying that he's feeling better and he was in some type of function or building or whatever, office, he helped some lady with a bag or whatever. If you notice, it's still not him talking directly to the camera, or we didn't get that face to face.
So let me ask you this. All shit hit the fan when he started in this movie. Let's talk about this movie.
And that's where I was going to lead to.
They did not clone Tyrone?
Right. And you see what he or somebody can't put on his Instagram. They didn't
clone Jamie, but they cloned Tyrone. So at the end of the day, I'm telling y'all, if y'all been following us and y'all been hearing Lady T talk about my whole conspiracy, y'all know I'm real big on that. I talk about slavery. I talk about how they put stuff in movies that they really want us to figure out. It's not always sci-fi. It can be real. It's just up to you and your mind, your mindset. If you're optimistic, if you're open to, you know, accepting different things that can really be real, and they want you to play the mind games, and you're in a whole dimension, a whole, like, you know, different wave path. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not real, how they come up with it? You mean to tell me somebody just sitting somewhere and just say, oh, the bulb came up, the light came on.
Right.
I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna write this. I'm gonna produce this movie about this. Hell no. It has to be something that's happening.
Some legitimate
truth to something, definitely. Or why it's happening.
Yeah, and then don't get me wrong. A lot of these conspiracies come from legitimate truth, but then you got people tend to now they get creative in their mind and their wild imagination and take it to somewhere else.
Right.
But the foundation of it is facts.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of, yo, I'm telling you, a lot. I don't want to take this there, make this episode on some conspiracy shit, but you touched on something. These conspiracies really be based off facts.
For facts.
You know what I'm saying? And then some people just run with it this way, run with it that way. You know what I mean?
But I'm running with the fact that I know, as a matter of fact, you can't be that much of a genius that you come up with something so optimistic, so fairy tale. It's no way. It's no damn way. And I have a hell of a imagination.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, you know, this ain't Muppet Babies. This shit that they be coming up with, it's no way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody go in the closet and be like, I'm in a spaceship. Or, you know, I'm on an airplane.
Right.
Oh, motherfucker. They be coming up with stuff like, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. So somebody was in the lab somewhere, shit got out of hand, and they had to sit up here and try to play it off.
Right. Right.
No way.
You know what I also wanted to touch on too, as far as about that movie, They Clone Tyrone, which is Jamie Foxx's new movie.
Absolutely. That's coming on Netflix. I thought it was going to be in the movies, but it's coming on Netflix July 21st. I can't wait.
I can't wait to see it either.
Me neither.
You know, got some dope actors and actresses.
Absolutely.
Well, what I wanted to ask you is, now it got me thinking, was this shit all part of a marketing plan? Fake like you sick? Get the people talking like you clone? All to promote the movie?
Shit, you never know.
I'm just saying.
That's genius.
I'm just saying. To get the ball rolling, keep talking about it. Because they've been talking about.
Yeah, where's he at? Where's he at?
And it's just, now the movie coming out. Now you supposedly being seen. I'm just saying, like, it's some funny things they do in the entertainment world.
And guess what? Now I'm over here, like, I really, really want to see this now. So I'm quite sure I'm not the only one saying I really, really want to see this right now. So at the end of the day, it's good marketing. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all.
Yeah, like they say, it's really not no bad, you know, as long as they talking about you.
Right, as long as they talk about you. When they stop talking about you,
bad or good,
it's a problem.
Yeah,
But moving on to your next one. What you got? What you got for me?
Well, I wanted to talk about, like, dudes that, well, I say men that's out here that don't care that they're being finessed by women, right?
Let me take my shades off for this one.
Now, you know you have some women out here that do finesse dudes. But you got some dudes that don't know that they being finessed, right? But where I'm going with this is, what about the dudes that know that they are being finessed and they don't care? And I want to ask you, as a woman, do you look at them as a sucker? No. But he know he being finessed.
The same way with a woman, she know, she got common sense. She knows she being finessed. But when you can't help who you love. You can't help who you love. And fuck what everybody else got to say. Is how you feel, how that person make you feel. Because you could be with somebody that people want you to be with and be miserable as fuck. But you find that person that can finesse you, keep you happy. I don't care if they ain't shit. That person make you happy. Life too short. Fuck it. Why sit up here and okay, this person ain't got what it takes, but they the right person for you. You gonna fuck them over.
Right.
So it's a gamble.
It's a gamble.
It's either get fucked or fuck. At the end of the day, that's the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
This person make you feel good. Shit, you waking up, you're happy. You know, in the back or the front or somewhere in between your brain stream, this person ain't shit.
Right.
But you love this person and fuck what everybody else thinks. But you know what gets me? And I'm petty. I can know a person ain't shit. But to see everybody's reaction, motherfuckers losing sleep over me, about my happiness, and who I'm laying down with, oh, I'm getting off on that. I'm getting off on that.
You King Petty.
I'm getting off on that. Man, you mean to tell me you care so much more
with somebody you don't
about
even
somebody
yeah.
that you ain't got to deal with. I got to deal with? Shit, I'm riding off of that.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Yeah.
Whoosh. I'm long range out this motherfucker. I'm riding
off of that. Got the motherfuckers talking behind your back.
Listen, I'm developing.
Motherfucker, she know that motherfucker ain't shit.
Yeah.
And she's still with him.
But wait a minute, when I come around though, my edges is healthy. My hair's still growing.
No gray hairs.
I got a glow. Well, I'm getting gray hairs regardless. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, running feet.
No, but you know they say
my
stress
weight,
creates
you
gray
can't
hairs.
talk about my weight because I always been Slim Jim.
Right.
My weight either gonna go up or it's gonna go down. Like I'm just in between. It ain't gonna be like now when I'm looking like thinner.
Right.
Off of Stephen King thinner. Now you can talk shit about. You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo, you remember that movie?
That movie was thinner.
Yo, Stephen King made some wild movies. Now that's a motherfucker.
You see Stephen King.
Yeah, he look wild.
He look wild. You know what I'm saying?
Stephen King look wild.
He gonna produce some wild shit because he look wild.
Yeah, he has a
shit. He look like a horror within.
A sick creative mind, yo.
He look like a horror within. You put me in a room with him, I'm shaking, I'm sweating, I'm pissing bright shit on myself because he look crazy. Yo. Get me out of here. I don't know what's about to happen.
Right.
Get me up out of here.
Right.
But he look crazy.
Yo, he do.
His glasses like they set you on fire.
They need to make a movie about him.
He look at you for 10 minutes, you on fire.
Yeah.
He be like this.
Yeah,
but my glasses set you on fire.
Yeah, they need to make a character about him.
Like this thick.
Yeah.
Shit, I thought I was blind.
Yeah, yo. Damn, I don't even know if that nigga's still alive.
I mean,
who
knows?
Yeah, I ain't hearing nothing.
And you want to talk about cloning? You talking about still alive? You know when Ronald Reagan got shot, he died. They cloned that motherfucker, but that's another story, y'all. We gonna move on to the next.
Yeah.
I want to leave. I want to mindfuck y'all real quick. Yeah, do some research on that. When he got shot, he died. They didn't want to put America in a frenzy like this shit that happened with JFK when he got his head blown off.
Yeah.
Riding there and waving.
He was dead. Yeah, he got killed.
When Ronald Reagan got shot, that motherfucker got killed.
Yeah, I heard about that, how he really died and they really was placing
and they tried to bring him back and they tried to it was a lie. Yeah,
because you know they do shit like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
got to.
They said Saddam Hussein, he didn't never taste his food. He would have like he had a lookalike.
Yeah, looking like
taste his food,
or
they would go out first.
Yeah, they go out first.
And you know, like he had lookalikes.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's a hell of a job, y'all. Would y'all be able to take on the job that your job was to taste some food and you may die? Or take a bullet? Listen.
That bag must be real.
That
bag gotta be crazy.
Let me tell you something, that's evil. There's no way in the world I'm ever take a job like that. I don't care, man. I would be out here panhandling.
But you know people do anything for money.
And that's a shame.
They do anything for money.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a shame.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
But yeah, what was you about to go to though?
So I'm gonna go on my two. I got my two real quick that I want to hit y'all with. My two is real personal, and it's touching on doing anything for money, right? Let me ask y'all out here something, right? You get hit with a situation, right? This is my first one. This is not something that's going on out in the world. This is real personal. You get hit with a situation where you get tired of paycheck to paycheck, trying to make ends meet, right? And that movie, the stripper movie with Ice Cube. What was that movie, Ice Cube? The stripper movie.
Talking about Players Club?
Players Club.
Okay.
Don't make the money. What was the saying?
Oh shit, we just talked about don't make the money, but don't let the money make you.
Money, don't make the money make you.
Yeah.
Right? So, being out here, 2023, right? Mid-age, right? The way of life styles have never changed. I'm talking about as far as drugs, people on drugs, getting money, stripping, prostituting, gambling, all that shit. That shit has never changed. It just found another way to present itself.
That's facts.
It never went nowhere. Prostitution, drug trafficking, sex trafficking never left. It never went anywhere. It just found another way to present itself. And with me saying all this is that I've been put in situations, a couple situations that I could not be sitting here right now with my best friend Miz if I would have took on some of these opportunities. I'm gonna keep it 100 with everybody. But for the life of me, I know I was born to do something else. Not to take on that lifestyle, get that good money, which everybody would call me a fool because I didn't. And live that life. And when I tell men that in that life, or come up with these scenarios or tell me how I could be getting this money and this and that, and I tell them, well, I don't think I'm the woman for you, it's a problem. It's a problem. Why is it a problem? There's many women out here that be like, listen, nigga, I'll swim to it.
Listen.
I'll swim to it.
Look.
Whatever, what you talking about, I get 10,000,
but
20,000, 25,000,
you know why
30,000,
it's a problem?
just like that. And they wouldn't have, but wait a minute, let me finish. Let me tell you. I understand that. And I would love to be able to get at that money. But how you want me to get at that money? I just can't. I just can't.
Yeah,
I just can't. You know why? Because even as a young buck, I always said, one day if I have children, I want my kids to be proud of me. I want my kids to be able to walk wherever they gotta go, wherever they gotta go, and say, my mom is such and such. That's your mom? Oh, she good people. Oh yeah. Some people may say she was weird. Some people may say she was quiet. Some, whatever.
You want that respect.
I want that respect. I just want that respect. And that shit, it may sound crazy to some people out here. Some people may be like, yo, get the fuck out of here. That shit mean more to me than $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 that I probably laid on my back and got doing shit how people want me to do it.
Yeah.
When my kids can come home and tell me, yeah, such and such know you, such and such know you, and I'm listening, and they ain't got nothing bad to say, nothing negative to say, they wasn't embarrassed, that shit be more to me than anything. I get so emotional on that. And with me saying all this is that a lot of us have gotten away from the respect and integrity,
honor,
and the morals and the honor, that can get you a long way. More than money, than you could believe. And when they say money is the root to all evil, that's what that shit mean, yo. I literally see people selling their fucking souls for a bag.
Facts.
And they don't care. They don't care. They don't have no regrets at all. And that bothers me. That our generation, because before 2 generations before us, because we 70s babies. So you got the 50 babies, the 60 babies, and the 70 babies, right?
What about the 80s? You ain't talking about it. Yeah.
They the ones that was laying the path, that was trying to make it better for us.
Right.
They didn't know much. They didn't know a lot.
You talking about the 50s and 60s?
The 50s and 60s babies.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah. Baby boomers.
Baby boomers.
Yeah.
Alright, a lot of them got hooked on drugs, but they still was dropping jewels and trying to lay that path the best that they knew.
Right.
And here we are, our babies, which is the 2000s. Right. The 90s and 2000s. It's a hit and miss with them.
It is.
Because a lot of them don't respect life.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't respect us.
But a lot of that is due to shit that's placed in society. When you have, when you have a structure, right?
Which is when they grow up.
What?
You know what it is? When they grow up, it ain't nothing but a vicious cycle, a vicious circle being repeated. Who your mom? Who your dad? Because when the streets get them, who your mom? Who your dad?
Yeah.
oh, they was about that, or they wasn't about that. I'm seeing you on your way.
Yeah, because that's
it's all about the.
That's that literature, the literature, like
right.
I might be saying the
word.
You
saying it correct. You saying it correct.
But it was an honor.
It was an honor thing.
Like back in the day, I'm sure you remember this, where you had blocks, right? You had families,
right?
And they be like, oh, that's the Scotts over there,
right?
And they known for this,
right?
That's the Andersons over there. Oh man, they got a bunch of rumblers in that family. Oh damn, that's the Smiths over there. They getting money. Right. They professionals. They teachers. Because you remember, it was always a thing like, all right, my dad, my uncles, my cousins, firefighters or police officers or military.
Somebody,
you know what I'm saying?
Some type of weight.
But the mom was a teacher, doctor, this and that. So
but
it was like
always about the respect and who did what and what was what. Right. So with me saying all that, and we're not gonna hold y'all much longer, is what I'm saying and what I'm trying to tell y'all is that right now, the war that's going on right now with our youth is because there's no structure, there's no path that they can follow. Because when they hit them streets and they hear who was what and what was doing, they want to be better or they want to impress them. So all I'm saying is, what you did in the past is catching up in the future.
Right.
And if your past wasn't good for the future, the future is not going to be good for the future.
Right. Like, think about this, right? So if you don't address this shit right now, and this is what I'm telling everybody. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Like, look.
It's only going to get worse.
Little Rome could have a dad that then did, he was the goon, he was the shooter, right? He did 20 years, right? He come home, he ain't that guy who he was when he went in. No. Because he was young. He had a different mindset, right? But he come home, and guess what? His son is hurting him. His son is hurting him because his son is who he was. And who he was is not who he is now. And he's trying to be a figure in his son's life. And he can't. And it's hard.
You know what's crazy?
Because guess what? It goes back to what you're saying. Because guess what he was hearing? Man, your dad was a cannon out here.
You gonna be better than your dad?
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna follow your dad?
So what happens? What he gonna do? Oh, fuck that. I'm gonna be better than my dad.
Be better than my dad.
Oh, he had 5 bodies?
I'm gonna get 20.
Man, I'm gonna get 20 bodies. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about real quick.
You know, but the hood glorifies killers.
Let me tell you something. That shooting that happened out there with those 8 people out 56th Street.
Chester, Southwest. Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
We talking about Philly.
Around the same time, there was a shooting out Baltimore.
Yeah, that was the 4th of July weekend.
And what my coworker told me, one of the killers was only 17.
Younger than that. One of the shooters was actually younger than that. Shout out Sean D, supporter of her geniuses. Yeah. She showed me the clip. You know she from Baltimore.
Yeah.
So her peoples was sending her shit. She showed me the clip. Young boy was like 10, 8 years old. He pulled the gun. He was at the park, at the cookout, whatever it was. He pulled the gun out. And you heard everybody, oh. Then the video went off. But she said they were saying that he was one of the shooters too.
So we got an 8-year-old and a 17-year-old.
17.
That's what I'm saying. So
warring with each other, or warring with others.
Who are you following behind? Who are you trying to prove better than? Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I had to dig in my past to say that, all right, I may have been horny or nerd, whatever like that. Some people may think I was cool, hype, whatever. All I know is that I never wanted for my kids to hear one day, because I know I was raised children one day, but my kids to hear some shit that they wanted to be better than me, and the shit was damaging to the community. Right, man. And that's all I'm saying.
See, that's why I know that's why I know these motherfuckers got corny cartoons. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, cartoons. Our cartoons was the shit. I wanted to be Bugs Bunny at one point.
No, I'm just saying. You stupid as shit. Because Heathcliff was my cartoon.
Heathcliff? Yo. I wanted to be these motherfuckers.
Yo, Heathcliff.
I wanted to be, you know, sometimes I wanted to be Goofy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wanted to be Heathcliff. Sometimes I wanted to be like the Muppet Babies, yo. Yes. I even fuck with the Get Along Gang.
The Get Along Gang.
Yo.
What about Fraggle Rock and all?
Fraggle Rock. Man, my brother clowned me. My brother clowned me because I used to watch the Get Along game. He said, "Man, what kind of name is that? The Get Along game?
School bus.
You know, school bus. You know, so I mean, I'm
the pencil.
I'm on a tangent
and the mom
right
used to be
now.
like, I want you to go to the store. And I want you to give me some milk, butter.
Yeah.
You all the way to the store. Like, I got your milk, butter.
But no,
think
about that shit.
You know, that was Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
That was Bill Cosby.
That's Bill Cosby shit.
Bill Cosby shit.
Yeah, because you know he did Fat Albert and them too.
Yes, I know.
That was based off his childhood friends and Bill from the projects up north. Richard Allen.
Took everything from us, and you know what? They want us to cancel this, cancel that, cancel this, right? So listen, what I want y'all to do for the next episode, I want y'all to stay tuned, because I'm going to have y'all on the edge of y'all chair with the next episode. I got some shit for y'all that I'm going to put out here. Y'all going to look at me different, more different than you look at me, or y'all going to love me and rock with me more. It's either or. Because you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do.
Right.
That's what His Genius is about. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, love hard.
Dream hard.
I'm saying love hard.
Oh, you saying love? You remixing this shit.
I'm remixing.
Hey, y'all, she remixing this shit
I'm
on the spot.
On the spot.
Yeah.
I want y'all to love hard.
And don't sleep forever.
Peace.